the DM of this wonderful game, who is so behind that he doesn't know what he's doing. I need a button that does a lot of things all at once. That's what I need. Just a magical button that does everything. Always. But yes, welcome to D&D this week. I am posting an announcement in the Discord, and as I post an announcement in the Discord, I'll get you caught up on what happened last time. Last time on D&D,
Dun dun.
the adventurers, having reached Moonvale and having a meeting, decided to rest up, get all R&R'd up for their trip to fight the Gnoll invasion party group thing. And as such, they are... I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller. I'm gonna fix this. As such, they visited a tavern, had something to drink. Vicar learned all about elven women's. What?
Did Moxie get a little too drunk?
No. Moxie didn't have anything to drink. Yes, but having surprising fortitude to be able to withstand the volume of beveraging. The volume of beveraging? Yeah, let's go with that. Volume of beveraging.
Oh, I just noticed. Okay.
So, Texas, that's what I was saying to Blue with the joke and
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I was real distracted, apparently.
Yes. Doc, thank you for the host. Alright, I gotta
Oh my gosh.
actually do this. Okay, as it turns out, I have to... There. Okay, sorry, I'm playing with everybody's camera to make it all different now. Because it was all really good the way we had it, but I had to play with it some more and fuck it all up, so now I have to unfuck it. And now we're unfucked, so it's really nice.
Are we?
Cricket. You're done.
Kitty.
Got a dog parent.
So yeah, they went to the tavern, they went and visited a dude who told them all about the Gnolls, at least as much as there was to know. And then they retired for the night.
It was a rather short stream.
You hear an audio loop? Is it gone now? I don't know. Is it gone?
You tell me.
Yeah, you tell me, is it gone? Yeah, and so that's where our party is. Or wait, you're still at the archivists. You're still beaten with the dwarven archivist.
Yeah, then we said we were gonna go to bed.
Oh,
Go
okay.
sleep for the night to go hunt at the end of the night.
Oh, okay. So you guys go to bed, and the next morning dawns. Right now, it's there. That's weird. Jamie, thank you for the host. That's weird that you're hearing an audio loop. That is odd. Yeah, so you guys wake up. It's the next morning.
Man, that was a rough night.
Did you not sleep well?
I think I ate and drank too much.
Over.
You were going hard on the beers.
Yeah. There's that cute elf lady there, though, so gotta get a little courage to talk to her.
You need a lot of courage, it looked like.
And look what it got you. Nothing.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Guess I'm just too young for her.
Right.
Hey, age is just a number.
You guys hear a knock on your door.
Hello?
Oh, hey, guys, you all ready to head out? It's Eobor at the door.
I, I need a glass of water, but I think I'm okay.
Excellent.
Let's go.
So he opens the door, and Eobor is standing there. Servants there with him. They've got some breakfasty type stuff on a tray. You guys are welcome to partake in as much breakfasts as you wish. And
Like a bread or a toast of some sort.
there is definitely bread and toast. It's like a, imagine one of those like super hyped up brunch places that serve like absolutely no meats, but it's all like weird meat replacement stuff, like weird ass fruits served in.
So is this like Beyond Bread?
No, it's normal bread. They're not gluten free. They enjoy their gluten.
They're not vegans either. They can have the eggs.
Yeah, they just don't eat meats.
Oh, I'm eating a lot of eggs then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Scrambled,
grab
please.
a piece of toast and a glass of water.
I mean, I'm loving the fare.
At least someone is.
I'm also an elf, so
I'm used to eating lots of meat as well.
Yeah, you are. Okay. Anyways,
said.
I couldn't help it. I couldn't hold it in.
You gotta mark that on your tally mark.
Yeah, just 1 point. Um,
Point
Put
blue.
Critical roll every time they make a dirty joke. Put a mark down.
no, I just keep track of all the bad puns. Don't worry. All right, so you guys head out of the city. Eobor takes you guys on a very northwesterly, northwesterly route.
Northwesterly.
Yes, northwesterly. As you guys are heading out, what? Say again. Sorry.
Say that 10 times fast.
Northwesterly. I don't think I can. I can barely say it once. What's up, Daryl? So as you guys head out, he explains. So the Gnoll, well, I guess it's the former Everwood City, is about it's about a day and a half's journey from here. We're trying to keep a low profile, so we're not gonna have any horses or anything. We're just gonna travel by foot, and we're gonna get out there as quick as we can. Of course, I'm your guide, so we should actually have a pretty decent. We should be able to make pretty decent time, but just be wary. We're just trying not to draw attention to ourselves as we trek.
So, is this gonna be like a stealth mission? Cause I've got lots of clanky armor.
No, it's not a stealth mission. It's more of a. Hang on, one moment. Yeti, I know you're watching this. Fuck you. Okay? Okay? I see what you did. Don't think I don't know.
Your, users in chat though.
What, Chewy?
I didn't see him in the users in chat, but
Oh no. He's doing stuff and things.
oh yeah, I saw that he was doing stuff and
As
things.
soon as this started.
I also saw that he was doing stuff.
That rat bastard. Anywho, no, so this is not a stealth mission. We just have to travel carefully through the woods because in case the gnolls aren't, first of all, to give you guys we'd like to drop on the gnolls to make it a little bit easier. And also, just in case there's something else in the woods, like these are elven woods, so other creatures hang out here. But we're
So
not
that
trying
one
to
time
like.
that tree touched me while I was taking pee. Is that
Oh!
real?
Yeah, there are ents. Some of the trees are actually alive. They're like awoken trees. It's a
Knew
thing.
I wasn't crazy.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally normal. That
I
is.
wasn't used to it, and it kind of clinched up my stream.
Yeah.
You
We-
mean to tell me you're
visitors-
anxious here?
Visitors
Yeah,
are typically very surprised when they are when they run into their first ent or entling. So
Yes, they did.
consider
I
yourself
ate a
lucky. It doesn't often happen
It's not a normal thing.
that they meet a random stranger. Normally they wait for elves to appear.
Okay. Well, I was in a really good pee, and it kind of stopped suddenly. Wasn't too happy about it.
That is understandable. Uh, we probably won't run into any on the way to the other village, but you never know.
Probably.
Probably.
These elven country is so foreign. I don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah, lots of weirdness occurs in Elven Woods. Some even say a lot of Elven Woods are the closest part of the material plane to the Feywild. So sometimes the Fey come over from their
Fae?
plane. They're if you think elves are weird, the Fey are even more weird. They're like while the elves have if you think of it as a family tree, elves have like a grandparent that is magic. Like magic is one of their grandparents. The Feywild are magic.
Alrighty then.
The Fey are literally magic. You want to be really careful with the Fey. Don't make any deals with the Fey without having a way out. And if you do make a deal with the Fey, don't break your side of the bargain.
Yeah, where I come from, it's normally just humans and orcs. So
Well, let's hope for no orcs. There haven't been orcs in this part of the world in about 50 years. At least in the forest for about 50 years. So let's hope we don't stumble upon any orcs.
yeah, let's hope not.
Quick sidebar. Yes, leprechaun are technically considered part of the Fae. You would find them in the Feywild. Moving forward. Like fairies. Fairies are also part of the Fae.
And pixies.
And pixies, yes. Indeed, yes. Alright. So you guys spend the first day heading north? With
Northwest.
northwest. With at least the first half of your day heading northwest with Eobor as your guide. Everything is going smoothly. The second half of the day, a couple of clouds start to form, and everybody roll. Wait, does anybody have a passive perception above 20?
I have perception of 5.
Like your
10.
perception bonus or your passive?
Yeah, passive wisdom parentheses
yours is-
perception 10.
Okay.
Yeah, passive perception is 15.
Okay. 15. Okay.
Mine's
Okay.
fine.
Mine's 15 as well.
15. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Gotta check one more person.
Stop.
Where?
Be right back. Gotta get pizza out of the oven.
Alright, get to. Yeah, don't let the pizza burn. Sudden Warlock multiclass? I mean, elves are. The elven races lend well to. Warlock multiclassing. And all magic multiclassing. But, anyways, okay, so everybody with a 15 then, roll a perception check.
Oh shit. 7.
Okay.
I would have laughed so hard if Nostalgia was here and I happened to roll a 20. Because Nostalgia wants to have control of me for a couple moves.
What are we rolling
Uh,
again? Which of their
This
Perception.
is perception check.
perception?
Yep, this is active perception. I just needed your passive to be above a certain point to qualify, if you will.
So do we add something? Add a
Yes, so in the
under
middle
the
box.
skills perception?
Yeah, under the skills perception. Yep.
Okay. Sorry, just want to make sure. Mine is a 19.
Okay. So Elios, you don't notice as much, but Freya, you notice that the natural sounds of the forest have started to quieten.
Okay. You guys, do you hear that?
No?
Everything seems kind of quiet. More quiet than usual.
Eobor turns and looks at you. And he says, "Hey, hopefully that's just a storm. Hopefully that just means there's a storm coming, but I have a nagging suspicion that we might find a little bit more than just a storm coming up ahead."
What do you mean?
Well, Elven forests. I'm just worried something's coming up. We might be running. We're definitely not running into another group of the Elven army, because the woods wouldn't quiet, the forest wouldn't quiet like this if it was. Something foreign is quieting the animals.
That's suspicious.
It could be the gnolls are sending out watch parties, so we're gonna have to be a little bit. We're gonna be a little bit more careful from here on.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I'm gonna scout out ahead. He turns to you, Elios. Says, "You're a ranger. You should be able to follow me. Just keep following in my direction. I won't be more. I will not ever get out of sight of you. So keep a sharp eye, and keep far but close."
Okay.
Okay.
So, for this part of the travel, Elios, roll a survival check. And this will be the last bit of travel for the day.
11.
11. Alright, not a problem. A couple times he slides behind a tree and you lose track, but you have the gist of where he's going and you're able to keep on path. At about as the sun sets, he turns to you guys, he regroups with you guys. Alright, this is where we'll set up camp for the night. I haven't spotted anything, but there's something definitely out here. It's grown a lot, and you guys all at this point notice that it has in fact grown quieter. Not quite silent.
Eerie.
Not quite silent. There's still like some insecty noises, but it's still,
But even they don't want to be noticed.
yeah, it's still quieter.
Hello, kitty cat.
It's clawing me to death.
That's not good. It's less good.
Bad kitty cat.
Alright,
And shedding on me.
so you guys set up camp for the night. Eobor
Okay.
automatically says, "I'll keep first watch. My nerves are still on edge. So I'm gonna go quickly scout out and see if I can find anything in the area. You guys stay here. Like,
Alright.
be camped. Don't light a fire. We don't want to give away our location to anything, just in case it is anything worrisome."
Alright.
Science system. Alright, so he stealths away, and he like literally turns a corner, and because he rolled a natural 20, he like goes behind a tree and he's like gone. You do not see him at all.
And he's gone. All gone.
He just
It's gone.
poof.
Okay.
It's like the shadows just reached out and claimed him. And you guys are to your own devices as you camp for the night.
Hanging out in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Eerily silent, you guys. That's concerning to me.
I kind of like these woods. Like, a little too quiet, but I like it.
Yeah, it's like, that it was fine and then all of a sudden wasn't, is the concerning part. So, I don't know. It doesn't look like a storm, but maybe we just can't see that far right at the moment.
Let me try climbing one of these trees, see if I can get any extra vantage point of the storm.
All right.
Not a bad idea.
Roll athletics to climb one of the trees.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, because it takes strength to climb up. Acrobatics to come back down, or athletics, whichever is better for you to come back down. But it takes strength to go up.
Athletics, I rolled 14.
14. Okay. You make it. It takes you a little bit. A couple times you're about to put your weight on a branch that wouldn't hold your weight. And then you catch yourself quickly, and you make your way to the top. Roll a. This would be a perception. With disadvantage, because it is getting dark.
Ooh.
And
I'm-
you have dark vision.
I mean, the sun. You stopped at sunset, so it's getting dark.
Yeah, I think I do have.
You have dark vision,
do.
but you can only see clearly up to a certain. Like, you can only see perfectly up to a certain distance.
I gotcha.
All right, so for perception, I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. You notice further north of you, just at the very edge, perhaps, that there seems to be clouds or something that's a little bit close, like perhaps a fog bank or something that's a little bit closer than the clouds that are currently starting to like completely obscure the sky. So there's like general cloud cover, and on top of the general cloud cover, because you can't really see many stars, you notice that there, like in the distance, there's something like there's enough ambient light, but there looks like there's like fog or something, like at the very very edge of your vision north. And you would say that's probably like a day or two's travel north is probably about that far, hopefully. Past that, you see. That's the wrong book. Past that, towards the east, you see like mountains, for sure, like tall mountains lining the east. But yeah, that is what you see.
All right, so I guess I'll climb down and.
Acrobatics or athletics, whatever is higher.
Acrobatics, because that's dex instead of 21.
21. Oh yeah, without an issue. You just like swing down, like drop, do some fun flips, and land like 3-point landing in front of everybody, just in the middle of the party, on your way down from the tree.
Where the hell did that come from, Elios?
Yeah,
Show
fucking
off.
fancy man.
Fancy fancy monkey paint.
I mean, I got bored sometimes, okay?
Little parkour in the woods.
I mean, sometimes you gotta entertain yourself however you can.
Guess with the slave life, you didn't have very much else to do.
No.
It's very impressive.
Alrighty. So are you guys setting a watch?
So, what'd you see up there?
Oh, sorry.
There were some mountains to the east, and then to the north, about a day's travel. I saw what looked to be a fog bank. I hope
Okay.
I got the directions right.
North.
Well, I sure hope so too.
I'm telling you, you do know it was north because to your east is the mountains.
Okay.
What the fog look
Um,
like?
The mountains or the fog bank?
Fog. What did the fog look like? Was it just normal fog or
Yeah.
anything you notice about it?
Noticed too terribly much. I would be a little suspicious about that fog bank, though.
Okay.
Was there a bunch of fog when we saw the gnolls last time? That was the harpies, right?
Ye-
No, I think there was fog with the gnolls, because the
Huh.
hyenas were hidden off in the distance.
Okay. Well, it's good to note that.
Arbord? Is that how you say it?
Eobor?
Eobor? Eobor.
Arbord.
Oh, yeah,
Eobor.
so while you were gone, Eobor is scouting around real quick.
Okay.
He's doing a quick, like, you guys have set up camp for the night. He's doing a quick scouting because he wants to figure out why he has an uneasy feeling. Because he keeps
Okay.
rolling really well now.
So, setting up camp. So we got to do a watch, huh? I can volunteer. Or I will volunteer, I guess.
Okay.
I
Bet
need
you
some
will.
food. I'm hungry. All I had was toast today.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open up my pack and
Alright.
go find my ration, my little bit of food I got in there. Start munching on some food.
Sounds good.
Some
Mhm.
jerky.
Hmm.
So,
Right.
who's that?
You guys all gonna sleep?
Alright, so whoever is taking first watch,
I'll
roll
take second watch.
perception for the first watch.
That was not the question.
I mean, us elves, we don't need to sleep as much, so.
Oh, I got a 6.
I got a 11.
Alright. So. Okay. So, about halfway through your watch, Eobor gets back. And he comes to you guys. Good. I saw some tracks to the north, but I didn't want to follow it too far. Since we made good time through the day. What we'll do tomorrow is we'll head more north, and then we'll head once we figure out the source of these tracks. We'll head west, and to the town.
Hey, man. So, my buddy over there saw this fog rolling in when he climbed up in the tree. And if I remember correctly, when we fought the gnolls last time, there was a bunch of fog. You know anything about
Yeah.
this?
Fog and gnolls, huh? That I don't. Typically, gnolls don't come with their own weather. And they don't typically burn fires either. They're content to eat flesh raw. They're almost the perfect hunter. That way. They're far too good at it. But
Well,
no,
just-
fog suggests something else. We're definitely
Well,
gonna head
what?
north in the morning.
Yeah, it was about a day's travel north.
Yeah.
He couldn't tell if it was coming our way or what.
And then we are most definitely heading north tomorrow. We're not leaving that one up to chance. We need to figure out what's going on.
So you want to meet this fog head on?
I want to at least head towards it. If nothing else,
Okay.
I'll point you guys in the right direction, and I'll split off to go investigate the fog, and then catch up to you guys. That shouldn't
Guess
be.
that's what we came for. So
You guys will deal with the gnolls. I'll deal with this fog. Weird fog. Although I will say, sometimes fog does appear over the forest. We are close to the ocean. The ocean air
Yeah,
meets
but-
the mountains, and that'll happen. So, but considering the feeling of unease, definitely need to look into this. So,
all right.
Nope. Guess we just gotta wait.
all right.
Yeah.
So the rest of your watch passes. Who's next up?
I am up.
I'll go with you.
All right. Moxie is gonna share your watch.
Okay.
All right. So roll perception.
Oof.
5.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay. Well, luckily for you, Moxie rolled a. Hold on. 17. 21.
Yay.
So.
Good job, Mike.
Go Moxie.
So there's
Thank you.
rustling about through your watch. There's rustling in the bushes, and she catches you guys and pulls you off to one side. And as you guys watch, a great lumbering owl bear comes across your path and stops and sniffs the air and does its thing to a tree, or like the typical bear thing that like half destroys the tree and then marks its territory. It doesn't really seem to care that you guys are there. Doesn't notice you guys. And you guys wait 5 minutes as it just kind of ambles around. 10 minutes. Then it just wanders away.
Still asleep at this point.
Yes. Alright.
So it's
I mean, if you guys wanted to do anything, you could have done.
I'm not gonna try and pick a fight with an owl bear while other party members are sleeping.
nope.
Alright, so the owlbear goes off. And the next morning dawns. It's very overcast, like definite storm heads now overhead. And Iobor seems unconcerned about the weather.
Hey man, don't you think it's gonna rain or something over here?
Yes, all the more reason for us to head north. We should be there by mid-morning. By mid-morning we should hopefully discover the source of this. The footprints, at least. And I'll send you guys off to the east.
Hey, what's up with this tree over here that's destroyed?
Ah! Owlbears! The pride of the forest. Actually,
Owlbears?
owlbears,
Pride?
yes.
What's an
Oh.
owlbear?
It is a great bear with the face of an owl. It has feathers. They're quite beautiful. You're quite
Yeah,
lucky
I'm
if you come
nervous.
across one. Sometimes they can be territorial, but you know, if you cross paths with one and it leaves you be, consider yourself blessed because that they are only from Sylvan Forest. In fact, the coat of arms for Lord Oracord is a owlbear. Part of his coat of arms is an owlbear. Oh, look at them, maybe.
Maybe.
She has an ear infection. She's unhappy today.
Aw,
Poor pupper.
poor pupper.
So the owlbear means good luck?
It's definite good luck. Which
Didn't
Didn't
bodes
attack
well.
us, I guess. Clearly. So
Yes.
that's good.
I'm
So,
gonna go over to the tree real quick
okay.
and see if I can find like a fur or feather or anything in the tree.
Roll an investigation.
13.
You find 2 feathers at the base of the tree. They're long, longer than you expected. They are. Hold on. I will tell you exactly how long they are. They are. Maybe I won't tell you how long they are. They're about a foot long. The ones that you find, they're about a foot long. And it is a beautiful, like, it almost seems like it shifts color as you hold it up to the light, but it goes from like a dark midnight lavender color to like a bright pink, and it hits like a few shades of purple and a few shades of like purple and like reddish blue on the way. Yes, reddish
does
blue.
it?
I am well aware that is purple. Reddish blue.
So it's a foot long, dark lavender to bright pink.
Yeah. Not bright
Yes,
pink,
ma'am.
but like a normal pink.
Magical pink. Magical pink.
A pinkish color.
Okay, so.
So how terrifying was this bear to see, guys?
Moxie goes, it was cute!
Of course she did.
Cute was not the word I would have used.
Well,
Guessing it doesn't weigh much because it's feather.
I mean, we've got Charlie here.
Oh, the owl bear, just so you guys know, owl bears are do, 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 do. They're considered large, which means so they are much bigger than you guys. Because you guys are considered medium creatures, this is considered large. Like it's like 10 feet long, basically, almost. So
It's like the size of a centaur or something.
the size of like imagine a grizzly bear, but with an owl face and
Well, what's bigger,
like
a polar bear or a grizzly?
feathers.
Animal expert says that a polar bear is bigger.
Okay, imagine a polar bear with with. Aren't black bears bigger than grizzlies too?
No.
No, black
Black
is the
bear.
smallest, then grizzly, then polar, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So imagine a polar bear with like an owl's face.
Sounds horrible.
I'll put a picture in.
Yeah,
I'll put a picture
terrifying.
in.
No, it's
In
Googleable. You
that too.
You make this one up.
Oh god.
That's terrifying.
I mean, some of those pictures are a little bit terrifying. Yes.
Some of them are actually pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's your owl bear.
It doesn't give a hoot.
Oh, you mean the baby one? The
No,
small
there's
one?
where the bear is giving the finger.
I posted one in Voland. Yeah, that one is straight out of the out of D&D Beyond. But yeah, so that's an owl bear.
My. Let's see what we got.
So, all right.
Ollie, hey, stop.
So as you
Yeah.
guys continue your trek north, everybody who has above a 15 perception, that's cocked. Roll another perception check.
Above a 15?
Yeah, above a 15 passive.
Goodbye.
So,
Goodbye.
do any of
ah,
us?
Good thing that
So
I
15
rolled
or
those.
above.
Yeah, 15 or above. Yes.
Okay, just checking.
24.
Because I can do
24. Okay.
oh, nice.
Okay.
Ah, not one.
No.
That's okay.
R.I.P.
It's okay. Your nat 1 was balanced out by Eobor's natural 20. He immediately
Good.
throws his arms out as you guys hit. It's probably a little bit after mid-morning. It's getting, it says like 10, 11 at this point, right? He immediately stops you guys, and he spots fresh tracks compared to last night. And Elios, you notice them as well. And they're a very distinct, very distinct track. And there's also been some trees that have been torn down, and some very noticeable things. I just need to check one quick thing on your character sheet before I say the wrong thing next.
Dun, dun, dun.
So please hold
Please
one moment,
quit.
because my interwebs are being slow for some reason. Curse you!
I had the fan on. Oh God,
And there she is.
made it bright in here.
Oh.
Oh, now it's really
No
bright.
wonder.
Jeez.
Breaking my immersion.
Oh man. Actually, fuck it, because I don't know where it is. What's your favored enemy?
Favorite.
Favorite enemy. Humanoids.
Oh, okay. Oh no,
I didn't find
goblins.
that.
Okay, cool.
Goblinoids, kobolds.
It's a ranger thing. Rangers get favorite
Oh.
enemies. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I've never seen that.
So you notice a track that's very similar to Goblin Track, but is most definitely not Goblin Track. And Eobor stops you and says, "Orc. These are orc tracks."
Oh.
So you guys notice that you've actually been kind of going uphill all day so far. So he says, "Quickly, this way. It's a little bit out of our way, but we'll still get you to the city, to the town, in good time." So you guys travel for another hour or so, following Eobor's following of the track, or following of the footprints, and you guys reach the top of a hill or a crest. Well, there's like this little drop off cliff. Not little, it's like a significant cliff. There, at the base of the cliff, basically, and a little bit further away, you start noticing there's an orc war camp, like below you guys.
Hey, we need to be careful with this. They killed half my family.
Yeah, this is also bad. Orcs shouldn't be this far out of the mountains. They're looking for something. They're hunting. This means the Elven nation is in danger. So, this is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You guys don't worry about the orcs. And as you guys look now, all of you roll perception. Really quick.
19.
19? Okay.
Nat 1.
Fair.
Getting some bad rolls.
Get him out
I
now.
got 24 again.
Okay.
Nice.
Mrs. Chewy can do the elven.
So you guys notice that you guys can easily see that there are two different banners arrayed below you. Oh, hello.
No wonder.
No wonder. There are two different banners below you, but you about where you, Elios, notice the smoke or fog rising to the air, you notice there's a big bonfire out there. And out by that bonfire is another two orc banners that are very. So you've now noticed four different orc banners. So there's at least four different orc tribes, and it appears these two are marching their way to the other two.
Can I read or tell what the symbol is?
The 4 banners are. You can see the 2 nearest you. So the 2 nearest you is one is 4 stacked human skulls or humanoid skulls.
This is like on a flag of some sort.
On a spear, like it's like a long spear.
Okay,
long
so it's
spear, like a
the
lance.
typical orcish thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a wooden rod with human skulls on it.
Yep.
Or
One just has
humanoid
4.
skulls.
Yeah, one just has 4 humanoid skulls. One has an eagle skull, because you notice the beak, and has like a black cloth hanging down. And on the black cloth is just a big red X.
So there's no
Good
writing on
audio,
any of
then
these.
yes.
I
do have good
mean,
audio.
I will put the mic in my mouth if I feel like it.
Sorry, say that again. Wonder destroyed my immersion with 300 bits. Fuck you, Wonder. Thank you.
There's no writing on the skulls or the banner or anything that I can tell from here,
The skulls.
other than the X.
Oh, so the banner. No, all you see is a giant red X on it. And the skulls, you notice that the top one is bleached white, the second one is red, the third one is bleached white, and the fourth one is red.
Okay. Alright, so he said for us not to worry about the orcs and that he'd take care of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is what we're gonna. He's like, this is what I would like to do. This is what we're gonna do. You guys head straight west from here. If you head just directly due west, you'll hit the city in about, or you'll hit the ruins of the town in about an hour. Go, seeing as we're on, like, we'll go back down. Like, I'll travel back with you about an hour down this hill, to back where we were when we noticed the track. From there, you guys head due west, and you should travel about an hour, and you'll hit the town. I'm gonna head back to the capital.
You gonna get reinforcements for these orcs?
Yes, the Elven King needs to know, because they are within a day's travel. They're almost a day's travel away, a little over a day's travel away from the capital, and this is a huge force of orcs. You guys notice that just the troop below you is about 100 orcs. Or you see at least about 100 figures down there.
Help, guys, I don't think we can fight them.
Yeah, so fighting them is definitely not an option. Or at least not a feasible option at this juncture.
Alright, well, I guess we better head
Alright.
back down and try to avoid these orcs.
Alright, so you guys trek back an hour. You guys split off. Just one more time for fun. All of you roll a perception as you guys split off from each other. Like, go different directions. He continues south and you guys head west. Just for kicks and
17.
giggles. 17?
15.
22.
Alright.
Damn.
Can you check?
You guys notice that as he's moving, and just as he disappears, like, shadows are reaching out to grab him, and just as he's about to disappear, you see him, like, he's weaving some kind of magic as he goes as well. And then he's just gone.
So we don't have a chance to
Eobor?
react.
Yeah, Eobor. Well, you guys are heading 2 different directions at this point. You guys went back downhill about an hour to where you guys were when you noticed the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And so as you guys were heading different directions, as he's, like, taking off towards the Elven capital, you notice this.
Oh,
Alright.
damn it. Well, do we need to go tell the capital?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Because this is a
You're
lot
a
of orcs to be out here, and they can destroy a lot of people. Yeah, first-hand
Can
experience
we
from
write
it, guys.
a note and have Charlie run it? Or is that not safe?
That's gonna be up to Moxie.
Yeah.
What?
Charlie. So I will say Charlie is not yet trained enough to be able to
Oh,
run.
we were supposed to retroactively train him since we did not train him all those days.
Yes. So what would you like to train him in?
I don't know. I don't know what my options are. So
I mean, tell me what you would like to do with him, and I'll tell you whether or not it's possible.
everything.
So everything, I don't
Everything.
know how possible it is.
I would like him to be a well-rounded chimera.
So I would say if you're going to teach him something like fetch or something like that, it's definitely possible. His ability, he definitely is going to have a hard time speaking anything other than beast. Like, you're not going to be able to teach it common. But you could probably learn simple tasks. I'm still going on and off Origin. How am I going on and off Origin? I'm literally logged out of Origin. Like, I do not have it even, like, I'm not even logged in. What the fuck? This is mind-blowing to me. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what you can do. Like if you needed him to, like, fetch or stuff like that, he could definitely handle that. He's not gonna talk
So
to you.
he's not a homing chimera.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
A homing chimera?
Yeah. Oh Lord.
We need a hawk or something.
He could probably... I'd say over the course of the week, he could probably... He wouldn't be able to learn to deliver a message because he wouldn't know who to deliver it to or how to deliver it. But you could start that process for sure if you wanted him to be a delivery chimera. Also bearing in mind that he might get attacked if he's out of your guys' company, because he looks weird.
I don't know.
But think of him as having, like, the same intelligence as a dog. So pretty much anything you can teach a dog to do, you can teach him to do.
So
That's
roll
weird.
over and get belly rubs.
Okay, so we'll save that decision for later. All right. Well, I guess I hate to separate.
I mean,
'Cause
Eobor said he was going to go tell the town. Just putting that out. He was going to the Elven capital to report back. Which is why he broke off, guys. Which is why he split away.
Yeah, but we saw Eobor taken by a bunch of shadowy hands.
No. Like, the shadows, like, he disappeared into the... Like, his stealth was so great.
oh,
Sorry. He was so stealthy. He is such a stealthy motherfucker that it looks like the shadows just literally consumed him. Like, he didn't go into the shadows came to him. That's how well he rolled on his stealth. And-
okay. I was confused.
My
Okay,
apologies.
so I guess we better travel to the ruins and try and stay as quiet as possible to avoid these orcs from attacking us.
Alright, so do you want to travel stealthily?
Well, we can try. A lot of jing- I got a lot of jingly armor, but we can try stealth.
Alright, so what did you do, Wonder? Oh, you gave us stuff to Sam. Wonder! That's why you're hiding off camera.
There are emotes to be got, okay?
God damn it, Wonder. Also, Sam, enjoy your wonderful emotes. Also, not just the Pride emotes, which are now live, which, if you guys didn't know, Pride emotes are awesome. But also, Sam, enjoy your newts. Because newts are fun. Now you can send people newts all the time. All of the newts. Yeah, you snooze, you lose you on these emotes. Yes. Where was I? Traveling through the thing. Oh, yeah. So, if you guys are heading stealthily, everybody roll stealth.
Oh, I got a 13 with disadvantage.
Okay.
Roll with disadvantage. I got a 19.
Motherfucker.
19, alright.
I got a
Nat
5.
20.
Nice.
Do I add anything to that or just
Whatever your stealth
does
is.
it just remain? Okay. Just making sure.
Yep.
Did you say you got a 5?
I got a 5.
26.
5?
26.
Okay.
I'm not rolling super well tonight.
Moxie, what's your stealth?
I don't know. I didn't roll.
God damn it, Chewy. Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the 500 bits, Chewy. Fuck.
I got
Holy.
20.
Natural 20 or total 20?
Just total 20.
Oh, okay.
My
Alright.
stealth is +7, so.
Nice. Alright. So, it takes you guys a little bit longer than the 1 hour. It takes you about 2, but you guys are going stealthy, so you expect that. And so the sun is just starting, like just past the zenith, and heading to the west, the direction you're traveling. Still not in your eyes, so you guys are good. And you guys have come upon the outskirts of the town, so I can now reveal the map.
The map.
So you guys have. So what is your guys' marching order for this stealthy excursion?
Well, I'm in a lot of jingly armor, so I'm gonna be in the back.
Okay.
I will also be in the back because my stealth sucks.
Okay.
I'm pretty stealthy. I can be up front.
All right. So I'll say front.
Yeah.
That's no longer with you.
Middle-ish, I suppose.
Middle. Okay. Then you two are in the back. Where are you, Helios?
I guess I can go in front.
Okay. Fucking.
Stealth thing isn't very good for us, is it?
Okay. And mostly because I have to pee, but also because this is a great point to do this, we're gonna take a quick call. Fuck, never mind. We're not gonna take a
There's
quick
a
break.
hype train.
There's a
You're
hype
not
train. We can't
going
take a fucking
anywhere.
break. God damn it! I gotta pee.
Hi, train.
Well, go pee. The hype train will still happen without you.
10 plus perception.
Perception. Oh my God, Wonder. Thank you for the fucking. I don't even know how many gifted subs. However many gifted subs. And Texas, thank you for the 500 bits. And fuck. I don't know. I can't think. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Okay, go pee.
Oh, man. Train. Immersion break. Major immersion break.
Blue, did you do a piss check?
Yeah, did you roll
No.
for it?
Rolled the nat 20.
Roll for piss.
I'm not getting the ones I want.
Oh,
that's what I
that is
wanted.
lucky.
Oh.
Yes. Oh my god. All the things.
Oh, I got the toucan.
Got the beat. Thanks, Duck.
Oh shit. Hype train.
So is this literally, can we only get them today?
No, you can get
It's
them
the
until
next month, right?
Yeah,
Well, when you
they
click on
end
it-
a month from now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, do you want me to
Through
throw?
716. Says through 716. Because I think they started
They
So
just
late in the
started
month.
today. Yeah, they just set the whole
Yeah.
month back. Oh my god, sorry, I really had to pee.
Well, we made it to level 4, so.
Holy fuck!
Level 4 hype train.
Fuck! Who's Wonder? Thank you for the 300 more bits. Doc, thank you for the 1,000 bits. 1,000 bits. I can think.
Words. Words are hard.
This works. Holy fuck, thank you guys. Jesus shit.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. Texas, thank you for the gifted sub. Quick sidebar, this is my first fucking hype train.
No, it's
Holy
not.
fuck. Yeah, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Nope.
It's not my first hype train?
Nope.
Oh, well, this is not my first hype train, never mind. I thought this was my first hype train. I am wrong. I'm sorry. I thought this was my first one.
It's not, but you can still be excited about it.
I mean, I am definitely very excited about it.
Now you get the newts.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, if you've gotten a sub, welcome and enjoy your newts. And if you have not gotten a sub, there are newts. You can send
There
people
are
newts. You can enjoy sending newts to your friends. All sorts of newts. Everywhere. I have not got online, Sam! Holy shit!
Yay! Level 5!
Joey! Why does it say thank you for gifting 11 subscriptions? What?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Because I think that's total.
No, it says thank you for gifting one subscriptions.
I don't know. Because it's Shower Beer Bot and he's broken.
Apparently, Shower Beer Bot is drunk. You have broken Shower Beer Bot. Although now Shower Beer Bot can do this. There's actually a command to see what emotes I have.
Who else got gifted subs?
Oh, what? Why did my dab and chill? Oh, dab and chill didn't work because they're upper tier emotes, right? Right.
Good job. Good job.
I do that.
You knew that, yeah, totally.
I do that. Level 5. Holy fuck. Newts. All of the newts. Yeah, send your friend newts. Newts are the best. Watcher, thank you for the 300 more biddies. Holy Jesus. Holy Jeebus.
This may be the only way I get these emotes, okay, so leave me alone.
I mean, you can get them in your own when you stream.
Which will be when? Exactly.
You will stream in the next month. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Oh, the truck is cute.
Let me pick.
That is adorable.
You're getting fat, Cricket. You're
All right.
heavy.
So yes, here you all are.
She's not getting
And
fat.
I need to do a quick thing. Okay, so we're gonna pretend like we went on a break because I peed, and
Pee.
How was your pizza, babe?
It was good. I want another piece.
You break.
holy fuck, you got all the pride emotes. Congratulations,
Oh.
Jamie.
Yay! Jamie got them all.
That's
Blue
impressive.
Pride Newt. Oh,
Yeah, you can put pride on the
is
newts.
that a new one?
I mean, you can spend your channel points to modify an emote.
Oh,
Modify a single emote. And then I can put pride on this one.
oh.
So for example, I can do this.
I didn't know what that really meant. I've never done that before.
I mean, I've got
All I care about is this one, so
before,
it's
but I've tried and then it never unlocked for me.
Oh, that's weird.
Dab Newt.
Weird.
That is very strange. Okay, is Wonder back?
Cool.
She went to go get pizza.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll take a kind of break, but we'll stay live. So if you guys need to go do something, But please come alive. God damn it! Sam, please tell me you're fucking with me and this is not actually happening. I'm opening Origin again now. Oh my god, I'm not even logged in. Not fucking with you. God, fuck. Why is it saying I'm going online so much? Oh. Hey Sam, do you own any EA games on Steam? Cause I bet I know why this is doing this now. I bet you it's because I own God damn it.
Okay, where were we?
Recap for the wife.
Oh, okay. So while you were gone, everybody traveled north, and Vicar professed his love for the barmaid. And
Bye.
You alright over there?
Yeah, I'm good.
You drunkenly professed your love to the
oh
barmaid?
no, soberly the morning after.
Hungoverly professed his love for the barmaid.
After a hungover profession of love
Okay.
for the barmaid. Not really. I'm yeah. I'm being a dick. Also, thank you guys for the fucking hype train. Holy shit. Thank you. Okay. Words. Yeah, so you guys headed north. Weirdness was abounding. The first day went pretty much without any issues. You took the second watch. As part of the second watch, you saw an owlbear and you saved Ilios and Solaris from being spotted, you think? Or whatever. But the owlbear came by your camp and didn't really do anything and then left. Because owlbears.
And then we went to the top of a hill and saw a whole bunch of orcs.
Mm-hmm. Then you saw a shitload of orcs, and yeah.
Interesting.
And orcs are scary.
Yep. Orcs killed half my family.
Because orcs.
Okay. What are we doing now?
Now you guys have made your way to the city,
Okay.
of which... Oh.
Oh, Texas?
We lost Texas.
Well, Texas is now me 6. So she comes
Yay.
back. You guys have now made it to the city. So you guys parted ways with Eabor, who, Eabor is headed back to the elven, city of Moonvale to warn them about the large host of orcs. Because it's a large fucking host of orcs. So he's headed back to Moonvale to let them know what's going on. He pointed you guys in the right direction for the town where the Gnoll camp was spotted. And so you guys have just made it to the city that Amber Oracord is from, which his name is somewhere here, sure. And and that's where you guys are.
On the map, are those all towers?
No, those are trees. All the circles are these. Okay, so what you guys see is these are all trees. These are all trees that are fairly hefty trees. They're not like they're like human width or bigger.
Oh,
trees.
so like in the strangers. Okay.
Yeah, so like big fucking yeah, exactly, like in the strangers. Yes. And then these over here, this right here, these are rocks. And then this is the wall that used to be there. It's an actual stone wall. It's about 8 feet tall.
Okay.
And then this is my edge of my thing. The camera should be about here. Let's fix this wall.
Yeah.
There. Touch-ups, because yeah. You guys can't really see the bottom edge, but come
Yeah,
on.
you're good. There we go. Okay. Oh.
Okay, there. Yeah. So yeah, this is the wall right here. These are like rocks where the wall was like. This is from first glance and from what you know and what Lord Oracord told you. This is where the invading army of undead broke in.
Okay.
Like busted into the city and did all the destruction.
Well, this place looks fancy, guys.
Well, it looks fancy for now.
I'm gonna put my hand on Elis's shoulder and go like, "You know anything like this?
Like what?
Have you ever seen any place like this where a town would destroyed like this?"
I mean, not necessarily, no.
I guess I better look around.
Check
Any
for clues.
clues. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are gonna start exploring.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me wherefore you go.
I mean, I'm just gonna start in that top corner closest to me and
You're gonna come over here.
start walking the edge. Yeah.
Okay.
The
So
one whose armor is clanky is okay. Okay. This
are you still being stealthy?
Yeah.
Okay, roll your stealth check. And then roll an investigation.
Nat 20.
Okay.
On stealth.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Well, damn.
Two
Nice.
20s in a row.
Nice.
That's impressive.
And then roll your investigation.
6.
Okay. You just
wow.
trek your way through here. And while you're trekking your way, is anybody else doing anything?
I want to go the opposite direction we went.
Okay, so you and Charlie are gonna head off this way. Roll stealth.
Solaris Watcher.
Please don't.
Please don't. That was suspicious as fuck.
21.
21. Okay. So you go off this way. Say there. And then roll an investigation.
13.
13. Okay. 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 Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah,
Okay. What are you?
I'll take a look around.
Okay. Are you gonna move anywhere, or are you just gonna
Kinda
kind of stay there and look
Follow
around?
behind Vicar.
Okay, you're gonna follow behind Vicar.
I'm rolling for what?
Are you staying where you are, or are you moving forward?
Looking around.
Okay, so you're just gonna stay where you are, look around. Okay. So roll roll stealth, then investigation.
Got a nat 20 on stealth
Okay.
plus 6, so I got a 26 on stealth.
Okay.
Got a 15 on investigation.
15 on investigation.
And
All
that's
right.
that. Well, that doesn't really. I mean, my passive investigation is 15, so It's not
Well,
fair.
I mean, you're actively investigating, and
Mhm.
yeah. All right, and then Elios, same thing, stealth and then investigation.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll them at the same time.
Which one's which?
I'm saying my stealth is 11 and my investigation is 6.
Okay. So you're off this way. And then Solaris, are you doing anything while they?
I'm gonna go straight forward.
Okay, you're
and
good. Go straight
investigate.
forward. All right. So roll your stealth and investigation.
10 stealth.
Disadvantage.
Oh shit. You're right. Oh, god damn it. 4 stealth, excuse me. 11 on investigation.
11 on investigation. Okay. So. As you guys do this, Elios. There we go. So while the car passed unnoticed, Elios, you feel a hand grab you and roll a strength check.
Oof. Oof. 10.
Nope, that's me.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. 7.
7. All right. You are grappled, and 18. You feel a blade stab into you from behind. That is 18 against your armor class.
17.
Okay, so that hits, and that does. Come back here.
Bless you.
Okay, here we go. This guy, he does. And you take 4 points of damage.
Ow, Vicar.
And Moxie, you actually notice behind 2 of these trees are 2 gnolls. And Solaris, roll a strength check.
Oh, motherfucker. 20, not natural.
20? Okay. So you also feel an arm try to grab you, but you immediately wrench around, and now that is a 13 against your armor class.
My armor class is 16.
Alright. So you turn around to see a gnoll try to stab you with a spear, to no avail. At this point, this one is gonna still be there, and this one's gonna dash forward and only make it to there. Right? Yeah. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually, this one will close into melee, and but that's all it can do because it can close into melee. Okay. So that is the surprise round. Now everybody roll initiative. Holy fuck! Sorry.
6.
Fuck. 1.
Man, you are not having.
I'm having the worst luck today.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Okay.
My initiative is +4.
So was mine.
Okay. Which of you has the higher dex?
I have As in passive dex or
Just your normal dexterity.
19?
I
I have 22 for my
Don't-
roll.
don't know what I'm
Two for-
looking.
At
Okay.
the top, babe. At the top,
Yeah.
that big number at the bottom in the circle.
Oh, 17.
17. Okay, so Elios will go first. So it'll go Elios, Moxie, and then... God. I need to be better at erasing this shit. Red is the worst dry eraser color. Can I just throw that out there?
True that.
I'd say blue is much better.
But blue doesn't like stain
Oh.
for fucking years afterwards. Alright, so Elios and Moxie.
I'm immediately gonna use my hunter's sense on the gnoll that hit me, so I can do a bit of extra damage to it.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah.
Count.
Okay, so who got between 15 and 20?
What?
Between initiative between 15 and 20. No, none of you got initiative between 15 and 20. Okay, 5 and 10,
Well,
or 10 to 15. Wow, I skip a whole chunk.
Freya got 22, so
Yeah, I have her. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It goes Elios, Moxie, then Freya, and then after that I lost track. So
I got a 6.
you got a
I got a nat
6.
1.
Okay. So in that case, oh, okay. And then car 4. And then okay, so first up is Elios.
So I was actually wrong. I'm not using hunter's sense because that's checking for resistances. I've done that before. I'm
Okay.
gonna use Slayer's Prey so I can do the extra damage.
Okay, that marks that marks whatever your prey is, right?
Yes.
So let
And
me-
then I'm able to or I can use my bonus action to change it
okay.
to a different one.
No? Okay, so which one do you mark?
I'm marking the bastard that hit me.
Okay.
You've been hanging out with me too long. You're starting to talk with me.
That's almost like we've been married. So I got
Almost.
a 14 for hit.
Do you have point blank shot?
I don't.
Okay, so you are at disadvantage shooting from within 5 feet.
All right, so then it's 11 instead of 14.
Okay, so 11 does unfortunately not hit.
All right.
Well, it does hit, but the gnoll brings up his shield to intercept your arrow.
Just for shits and giggles, how much damage would it have? Oh, he would have been hurting. Because it would have been 17 damage to the gnoll.
Well, damn,
You didn't.
But you didn't hit him.
you didn't. You had your
Fucked
chance.
up that shield though.
All right. So next up is Moxie.
So I know that there's two behind those trees, right?
Yep, your perception was high enough to see them.
Okay. Can I hit the one that's from where I'm at? Can I shoot at the one that's behind me?
Yep. You have clear sight on either of them, so yes.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Okay. Good, roll attack.
Wow, nat one.
That unfortunately does not hit. What were you attacking with, by the way?
My bow.
Okay, so you put the arrow to your bow, and you go to shoot, but Charlie, thinking it's time to play, goes and tries to nip at the base of the bow, bumping it with his head, causing you to just shoot right into the ground at your feet. Narrowly missing hitting Charlie.
And then Charlie realized that it's actually oh shit time.
Frickin' Charlie.
Oh.
Alright, next up
you.
is Freya.
Freya walked away.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. You remember that bug thing I had last week? Well, still dealing with it.
Oh, good. Bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Escaparlo.
And I only realized it when I was sitting here.
Ah.
Okay. What am I rolling for?
What are you doing? Is your
Oh.
turn in the initiative?
Well, I was okay. I was investigating. So
You are in
what
combat
have I
now.
seen? I'm
This-
in combat now.
Yeah,
Got
you're
it.
in combat now. Yeah. You
Okay.
you
Well,
have seen the gnolls as
where
they
am I?
have
sorry.
rushed
Okay,
to
so
attack.
there's a gnoll
Yes.
like literally
right in
directly
front of you.
me.
Yep.
How far away is this gnoll?
It's within
That's
reach.
directly in front of me. 5 feet. I would like to attack this gnoll.
Alright.
With my moon blade.
Alright, go ahead, roll an attack.
Okay. I got a plus so I got a 26.
26 most definitely hits.
Okay. D6.
You can still do it, but yeah.
Where's the D6? Is D6 this one?
D6 is the
The
square
regular
one. Or the cube.
It's like a normal dice.
I was trying to think too hard. Okay. Fuck. Okay. So I got a 9.
9. Alright. So you plunge your blade straight through past the shield right into the gnoll and slash at it, and it just growls at you as you whip your sword free. Free. I can speak words.
Okay. I have the ability to do a bonus.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
Because it says I have damage. I can do 1d6 plus, and then I can do an additional d6.
Right.
So can I do the second one? Can I
Yep.
roll for the
That's
second
part
one?
of the damage. So when you hit, you would just roll 2d6.
Oh, okay.
If
So
that
just
makes
roll
sense.
again.
Yep.
So just roll it twice always.
Yeah. So when you hit, yeah, you'll roll it twice, I believe.
Okay, cool. So I roll it twice. One gets my additional points and one does not. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Because one is okay. So I got a 3.
Okay. So 3
Second
more damage.
one.
Okay. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay. With that, it is now all of the gnolls' turns almost. So
nothing happened. You just growled
No.
at me.
yeah, so you hit him, you slashed him, you cut into him, and then he growled back at you for hitting him because he's angry at you for hitting him. So, okay, the gnoll on Elios is going to go for a bite and a spear, and that is a 7 and a 9. Oh wait, 7 plus something. Hold on, sorry. 11
9 is 15.
and a 13.
Oh, 11 and 13? My
Yes.
AC is 17.
Okay, so neither of those hit you. So the gnoll tries to stab you with his spear. When that fails, he goes to try to bite you, and you dodge, using your bow to tangle up to like knock his spear out of the way and dodge him. This gnoll is going to come out from behind his tree and walk past right here. Still not noticing Vikar, who rolled a natural 20 on his stealth, and is also going to attack you. This one rolled that'll be 17 on the spear and a 9 on the bite.
Well, still 17.
Right, so a spear will hit you. So that is 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ouch. You're in a bad
Um,
way.
Next is the one in front of Solaris, who spear and bite towards Solaris. Awesome, that one's okay. Okay, so that was a 18 and a 16. So an 18 for the spear.
They both hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Gnoll skewers his spear into you and then leans in and bites down on your shoulder. So you take 6, and then his bite is... I always forget bite. Of course. Okay, so you take 9 points of damage
Son of a bitch.
from that. And then finally it is this guy's turn. And he is going to... He's going to close with you, Moxie. And he's going to try to stab you with his spear. And that is a natural 20, but his bite is a 6. So let me roll for his spear. He does 4 damage. Cause I rolled a 1 on the dice.
In general?
Yep.
Overall 4 damage?
Overall 4 damage. Yep. From his spear. On a fucking crit. Disappointing. So he comes and he just jams you and it just like hits you just right somehow, like right under the arm where you're not expecting it because you're distracted by distracted by Charlie. And as he pulls his spear out, he comes to like bite at you, but you like you fend him off with your bow. Alright, and now it is Vikar's turn.
Okay, I want to go in between the two gnolls next to Elios and be within 5 feet of Elios.
Okay, so you want to be like right here?
And
Okay.
I'm going to attack the one at the south.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Attack with my sword. 26.
Alright, that definitely hits.
And 12 damage on that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go bonus action for bashing with my shield.
Okay.
26 again.
That definitely hits again.
And do 6 points of damage on that.
Alright. So, you swing around, super stealthy like, somehow, and you leap up, stab. The Gnoll isn't even facing you, and it just penetrates his armor where he's least expecting it. Pinning his arm to his side, you pull your sword out, and you smash into him with your shield, and he's looking like messed up. He just doesn't know what hit him, he is messed up.
I got you, Elios.
Alright,
Thanks,
and
man.
now it's
Stay
the
close to
one...
me.
Now it's the one in front of Freya, who's going for a bite and a spear as well. And that is a 15 on the spear, and 9 on the bite. Sorry, 16 on the spear.
I thought of 17.
17? Alright, so he goes to spear you, and you just shove the spear, you like grab and shove the spear away, and then he goes to bite you, and you grab him, and like, you grab his snout, and he can't even like bite you.
Perfect.
One strong elf right there.
And then this guy, he's going to step one that way, and he's going to actually take a shot at you, Freya. which is just
So what do I?
that, and he got a 12, which I do not believe actually hits you. So you just feel the wind of an arrow whizzing past you behind you as he shoots past you. He like pulls up and snarling, and now it is Solaris' turn. After all that.
Alright, I'm entering a rage.
All right.
Let me see. I'm gonna attack with my hammer, with the gnoll who stabbed me.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Thank you. Hang on a second.
Okay.
13.
13 just hits your roll.
Hang on. I would say I need my damage.
D8 plus 2.
Fuck. No, hang on. Go back up. It's +7. So 8.
8 damage. All right. So you take your hammer and you smash into its shield arm, and you crack its shield and do some damage there. Possibly breaking his arm. You're not quite sure, but you felt something. That would be. You said 8, right?
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. All right, and now we are back at the top with Elios.
All right, I'm gonna try and break out a like close range.
Okay.
Take like a step back.
All right, so you, just so you know, both of these gnolls will get an attack of opportunity on you if you take a step back, and you are still grappled, so you would have to break the grapple, which is a strength check.
All right. Well, I will then take out or work on the gnoll that Vicar hurt,
Okay.
and use my bonus action to do the Slayer's Prey on that.
Okay, so your Slayer's Prey moves to here.
18.
Okay, 18 definitely hits. Is that with disadvantage? Because he's within melee of you.
Yeah, 18.
Alright, so 18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
18 damage.
Alright. You put your arrow, you sight back, and you struggle, and you notice a pattern in the gnoll who's holding you, and you just swing up and you release your arrow, and your arrow just goes right through this gnoll's mouth, killing it.
Nice.
Hey, Vicar, can you push this gnoll off me?
Alright. With that,
Try
it
my
is
best.
Moxie's turn.
I guess I'm gonna try and attack the one in front of me, the one that moved closer.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack. With your, what are you using, by the way? Sorry.
My dagger.
Your dagger? Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
13.
13 just hits that one.
5.
5 points of damage. Okay. Awesome. Alright. So he's snarling at you. You whip out your dagger, and you just jam it into its arm and pull back. And it rears its spear arm back, kind of pissed. Alright, Freya, you are up.
Right. So I'm still holding this gnoll, is that right? Or did I release him?
You released him. That was more flavor for the not
it.
getting bitten.
Okay, so he's still really close to me?
Yep,
within
he's
range?
melee of you, yep.
Oh.
Oh, you guys can kind of see this. This isn't cool.
I
Can't see anything.
get blue.
Can't see anything in there.
Can't let you guys see into the Mind of madness.
Certainly madness.
Mhm.
Okay, I am going to, again with my Moonblade,
Okay.
attack this Gnoll.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
So that is a 21.
21 definitely hits.
Okay. So I got an 8 and a 6.
Okay. So this time you twist your blade as you come in, and you just stab through its armor right into its heart and pull back, and it just falls dead in front of you. So you have
Huzzah.
slain another one. Alright, so that is this one, and this one, I think. Hopefully. Alrighty, next up are two of the gnolls, one of them that is on Elios.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. So, okay, so for the spear on Elios, one's kinked. Okay, that's a natural one. And on its bite, that is a 10, none of which hit, but just for funsies.
For funsies.
Okay, so this gnoll goes to stab you, but instead jams the point straight into the ground, as Vikar's shield is kind of there as well. And roll a strength check real quick. Chewy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Chewy roll
Chewy.
strength.
Yeah, Chewy roll strength.
Well, is that the saving throw?
No, just a strength check. General strength check.
18.
18. That's good because that's what you needed. As a result of stabbing his spear in the ground and rolling a natural 1, his grip just loosens just enough for you to just shove away, and you are no longer grappled. And as the gnoll goes to bite you, he just snaps his frothing maw on thin air, as you are no longer occupying the space that you just were. So, congratulations, you're no longer grappled. Next up, I believe was this one in front of Moxie, who's going to stab with its spear. And that is a 14.
No.
And try to bite you, which is a 9.
Okay, well my armor class is 14. So
Your
I
armor
guess
class, okay, yeah, that will hit. So he manages to get you with his spear, which is another 4 points of damage. So he slashes his spear at you, and he just gashes the back of your arm. And then he comes in for a bite, but you just manage to maneuver out of his way. Excuse me. You manage to just maneuver out of his way. And next up is Vikar.
I guess I'm going to attack the one that's by me.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
25.
25 hits.
And 10 damage.
10 damage,
And
okay.
then gonna go in for a shield bash for bonus action.
Okay.
And 24.
24 hits.
And 9 damage.
Damn. Alright. You, again, just slash. You slash at its bowels, and you just rupture it from like one end to the other, and its intestines are starting to show, and you like smash your shield into it to kind of start the abdominal loosening a little bit more. And that gnoll is looking super fucking messed up. Super
This
fucking
thing's
messed
still
up.
alive.
It is just like it is looking like it is literally the last ounce of its will to keep alive. With that, the Gnoll on Solaris goes for another spear and bite. That is a 18 on the spear
Hits.
Yep, hang on.
and a 10 on the bite.
I think when I rage, go down.
Yeah, when you rage, the damage is cut in half. So this is 7. So 7 halved is 3. You take 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably add 4 because I didn't have the damage last time. And that was 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah. So in that case, last time you would have taken 4 damage. So add 5 back.
Add 5? Okay.
Yeah. So you would have taken 4 damage and then 3 damage. So you should have a total of 7 damage then.
Total of 7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, across
for me.
all of the turns, yeah. Alright, and then this guy is gonna, again, take a shot at, take a shot with its bow. And that is a 17. Against
For me?
you, Freya, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's your armor class again?
Solaris, you mean? You said Freya.
No,
Ours
no,
or-
Freya. The bow attack is against Freya. The attack on Solaris is already done. Then
Oh,
the
okay.
bow attack on Freya. Yeah. Because the bite
were
was only a
second.
10.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
what's your
so
armor
bow
class?
attack on me.
Yeah, what's your
Mine
armor
is
class?
17.
Okay, so that just hits. And so you will take... Yeah, I gotta use this for real. 4 damage. I have never been more excited to use a D8 in my life, and that is really depressing. So you take 4 damage. And with that, it is now Solaris' turn.
Okay. I'm gonna swing again at the Gnoll in front of me.
Alright, go ahead and roll your attack.
Which one was it? My 12. 20?
Your D20
Okay.
per hit.
Oh, motherfucker! Nat 1.
Alright, you go to
Ooh.
hit him.
Next time you roll with this one.
No kidding. God damn.
You go to hit him with your
Pointed at
hammer,
once
and the
today.
Gnoll just dances out of your way, and you have to like tug your hammer out of the ground because of how hard you swung.
Son of a bitch.
Next up, we're back at the top with Elios.
Alright, do I risk it?
Risk it for the
I think
biscuit.
I won't risk it, and I'll aim for the Gnoll that's right next to me.
Okay. Roll attack at disadvantage.
So 14.
Okay, that hits. So you just pull the arrow out, and you just pull back, and you release, and the Gnoll. Say that again.
Oh, do I not even need to
You don't
worry
even need to
about
roll
it?
damage. He has 1 health.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm sure your modifier isn't. Plus, your dice roll the minimum is 1, so it's like you're. Yeah. So you you just pull back now that you're free, and his head is a little bit forward. He's clutching his abdomen, and you just put another arrow just right through its heart as it just looks up at you, and he is dead.
He's dead.
Super dead. And now it
I'm gonna give
is.
Elios a high five real quick.
I'll allow it. So you two high five. Next up it is Moxie.
I mean, I guess I'll try again. The one in front of me.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
22.
22 definitely hits.
Nice.
4.
4 again. Alright. So you slash again, and you slash at its arm again, and this Gnoll is very not happy with you, and he's kind of bleedy.
Bleedy.
Bleedy. That's a technical term. Bleedy. And,
Kind of bleedy.
and Freya, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack this Gnoll that's like closer to Moxie, but the one that shot me with a bow.
Okay.
This guy.
Are you gonna move
How far
towards
away
him?
is he from me?
You are
How far?
35. 35 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my firebolt.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and roll attack, I believe.
I got a 22.
22 hits.
Okay. D10 is the one with the percents, is that right?
That is correct, yes.
I have a 5.
5. Alright. So you just zing out a firebolt, and it just slams right into the Gnoll. He's just not prepared for it. And it burns up his arm that's holding his, that's holding the bow, and he like yelps and is patting it out. With that, it is actually the Gnoll in front of Moxie's turn, and same deal with that guy. He's gonna go for a bite and a spear. And
Can I move towards that?
oh,
Gnoll
sure. How far do you want to
before
move?
my turn's over?
How far do you want to move?
Like I don't know, 30 feet.
Okay.
Like halfway there.
All right, you are there.
Yeah. Great.
Okay. So yeah, Gnoll misses you completely. It's too distracted by its arm because he rolled a 8 and an 8. And so he wildly swings his spear and tries to chomp at you and just misses. And now it is Vikar's turn.
About how far away is that Gnoll in front of Slars?
25 feet.
Alright. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chunk a javelin at it.
Alright, roll an attack.
21.
21 hits.
Vicar with the good rolls.
Only on my damage. And it's 11 for damage.
Alright, you throw your javelin, and it not only hits, but this Gnoll is like, it's through one leg, it's through its thigh, and it's just pinning it to the ground. Like he is pinned, and he's not going anywhere.
He says 25 feet away?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna move in 30 feet and shield bash him at the end of my run.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
23.
That hits. So with that, you come into him with your shield. You just put behind your shield and you just come into him. And he's pinned and he sees you coming, he's trying to get out of the way. And you just slam into him and his leg just snaps and his body just crumples. He's dead.
Thank God.
I got you, girl.
And with that, it is... oh, that's this one. Cool. That's one less to deal with. And so this one is going to try to shoot you again with his longbow, Freya. And he snaps his bow. He
Nat
pulls out an arrow. Yeah, nat one. Nat one. Whips out an arrow and pulls back and just somehow manages to pull back just a hair too far, and the bow just shatters on him.
He done fucked up, Ron.
And he
Okay.
takes 1 point of shattering to the hand damage.
Jeez.
Good.
because I decided to make things more interesting. And also he rolled that badly. All right, next up, we have Solaris.
How far is the one in front of Moxie?
The one in front of Moxie is 30 feet, 25, 30 feet, depending on what side you wanted to be on.
I'm gonna move into melee with that one
Okay.
and swing with my hammer.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Hang on, I'm using your dice.
Use this one.
Thank you. Motherfucker!
All else fails, you can use the online one.
Yeah, seriously, you might have to order more dice. Clearly, these dice are just not good for you. You rolled a 10.
Yeah.
10 does not hit. So you come over and you are somehow winded from your damage and from running. And you go back to swing, and you're just so angry that you just kind of swing. And you miss everybody.
For missing your last swing.
angry.
That
You're angry and winded and you don't understand why you can't hit anything. And you miss again.
If that's not accurate, I don't know what is.
I can just see a big old dragonborn huffing and puffing.
and now we're back at the top with Elios.
Alright, I think that gets me out of rage too, because I.
No, you just have to attack. You just have to attack to keep you in range.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to move about 4 spaces towards Freya, and I'm gonna try and work on that Gnoll.
The one in front of Freya?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
trying to
that
get
movement will actually put that Gnoll. No, I'll say you have a good sight on that.
I said towards Freya.
Oh, towards Freya. You were here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, now you have a decent. Now you have a. Yeah, you have just about the same line of sight on it. Yeah.
Don't hit her.
Fuck. I literally rolled fuck. So nat 1.
So roll again.
19 total. Uh-oh.
Roll damage.
Can I use my bonus action to have that be Slayer's Prey?
I mean, you can use your bonus action to move your Slayer's Prey, sure.
I feel like it's a trap. Not gonna.
I mean, you can move it. It's fine.
8
But
plus my 5.
roll your damage without the Slayer's Prey.
Yeah,
Alright, what'd you get?
which was 13.
Say again. Sorry, one more time.
13.
13. Your arrow thuds into the tree next to you, and the hollow thud echoes throughout the entire trunk, as somehow your arrow managed to do significant damage, and the tree is kind of wobbly now.
Hey, that's better than shooting prey at that. Oh,
And the entire shaft of the arrow is definitely buried into the tree.
well, you ain't getting that one back.
Good thing I got extras.
Moxie, you're up.
That's like that Avengers sketch with Jeremy Renner.
The one in front of me again.
Alright, roll attack.
I killed 11 of them. You're welcome.
17.
17 hits.
7.
Ooh, 7, alright. Alright. You lash at it, and this time you take a couple fingers with you. So the Gnoll is now missing a couple fingers on his spear hand. He's kind of bleeding all over the place. His spear's getting kind of slippy. With that, it is Freya's turn.
It's getting slippy. Huh?
Yeah, he's getting slippy.
All right, I'm gonna move
Stand by.
within melee distance
Okay.
if I can of that Gnoll there, and I'm going to use my Moonblade.
All right,
yet
go
again.
ahead. Roll attack.
I got a 14.
14 hits.
I have an 8 and a 6.
All right. You slash in, and you almost eviscerate this one. And you slash across its abdomen. You split it from like hip to shoulder. Its armor just parts around your blade, and it's just like fully exposed, and it sways a little bit, and is barely holding on to life.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, sorry. I thought I had to sneeze there for a second.
Question
Answer.
before I move on. So I have two-handed combat, right?
Right.
So if I use my Moonblade, can I then use a dagger to attack
Yes.
as well?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It would be. So it would
At
be
disadvantage, right?
no. So because you have two weapon fighting, you'd roll a d20, and instead of adding your deck, like instead of adding the normal bonus, just add your dex modifier.
Okay. So I'm going to do that
Okay.
with this guy. That's going to be my bonus action here. So nat 1.
Okay. So you go to stab him, and you stab the tree that is next to you. Like one of the tree branches just kind of snags your blade as you go to stab him with your left hand.
Okay.
But he's like all bloodied up, and he's like just barely standing there, and doesn't even realize you tried to attack.
Got
With
it.
that, this Gnoll is going to actually turn his attention to the angry Dragonborn who came out of nowhere and is flashy and clanky, and is going to try to spear and bite. Actually, he's gonna try to spear you, but bite Moxie. This should be fun.
No, that should be good.
Okay, so he got a 22 on the bite, and he got a 19 on the spear.
Ah, damn it.
So for the spear, you take 3 damage, halved, so you take 1. And for the bite, you take 2 damage.
Me?
Yes. So he turns and with his spear tries to stab you, and as the spear hits home, he lunges forward and sinks his teeth into Moxie's outstretched arm as she like tries to fend him off, and just like sinks his teeth into her arm.
Angry.
Hold on.
No worries. Just take your time.
Hey Doki.
All right, so we are in a hold, guys. We're in a hold. It would be funnier if Wonder was here, because that's like a thing. And while we're in a hold, I'm gonna just hold on. Go back up the 6 inches that I've sung
My color change. That was yellow.
in my chair.
Because I refresh.
It's a battle.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome battle.
A battle that probably would have been done if some of us didn't roll natural ones, like
Shut up.
myself. Hey, I rolled one as well.
He almost had a tree
Yeah, it's
fall on
been
him.
like a lot of
If you'd done like
nat
if you'd
ones.
done like 2 more damage, that tree would have come down.
I am so glad I didn't roll that because I only have 9 health right now. So
Shut
that
up.
could have killed me.
Especially depending on which way the tree falls. Yeah. Yeah. No, I found this. I was looking up some stuff for like cool
Why?
things I could do in natural one situations, and basically it's like a you roll a d20 to see if you beat a DC for something going horribly wrong, and something can go horribly wrong if I roll a 1 on the DC check, which is why I had you roll your attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, and that's why, like, the grapple broke, stuff like that. So just like some cool things. I was like, I tried to figure out a way to make natural ones like potentially dangerous, so it adds a little bit more like fear to the natural one. A little bit more poignant failure.
Besides the normal fear of
Yeah,
failure.
besides the normal fear of just flat out failure. Try to give it an
So
element of
Valerian
possible
means-
catastrophic failure,
That could have been so good. I could have just nailed that Gnoll.
Yeah,
Just
literally your next hit will kill it. It
bludgeon
is,
it to death.
it is like literally moments. Moments from deaths.
Oh, it's just you and Chewie, huh? Funny.
Yep. I know what I should do next turn.
I feel like there's so many things I haven't.
To have it good.
I mean, I can tell you I totally have not built a pyramid of d20s in my dice tray.
Sure.
That is not what I spend my time doing.
Nope, never.
I would never do that. That is immature. And lacking maturity. I don't know.
Hey, all I gotta say, Blue, is poop jokes aren't my favorite. They're a solid number 2. Boo.
I'm disappointed you can do better than that. That was just
Have
shitty.
you seen that Jimmy Fallon skit where he does the thank you notes?
I have not. Jimmy Fallon does thank you notes?
Oh, they're
Yeah,
great.
he does. They're so good. And one of my favorite ones is where he's like, thank you to urologists and proctologists for being number 1 and number 2 in your field.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Are
Sorry
you
about
alive?
that. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Did you murder Yeti's
Grandparents.
neighbor?
Her grandparents appeared out of nowhere
Oh.
Oh,
and dropped flowers off.
Oh, that was nice of them.
oh, that's nice.
So
I did send you a message.
No, you didn't. You didn't send me a message.
No, she's talking about the person who sucks at messages.
I'm
Of all
talking to the
kinds.
person who's in charge of this D&D thing so that he would know.
I mean, I see this now. We had a good time. We talked about stuff.
Okay.
Well, plus next up is Vicar anyways.
okay. To pick up my spear that's in the dead knoll, is that
Okay.
an action or anything? Bonus action? Or
I'll say
does it
bonus.
Not count as anything?
Actually, I'll say it's a bonus.
Alright, so
Just
I'm gonna
because
pick that.
it's like stuck.
No, I'll leave it for right now. I want to move in whatever direction is best to see the knoll that Lars and Mox here with.
Okay, you can move like literally. So you have a bit of. You can literally be like here. That's 15 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet, 25 feet.
Is that within 30 feet of the knoll?
This one would be. Yeah, you'd
Okay,
be if you
do
moved
that.
like here.
Do,
So you can-
do to where I'm within 30 feet.
Okay. You are within. You are within 30 feet, and you have about 10 feet of movement remaining. Or, yeah, 10 feet of. No, you have 20. You have 30 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so you could go here. Okay. So you have. That is like your whole movement there.
Okay. I'm
And-
going to chunk my javelin at that one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Gonna do some good rolls. 26.
26 hits. Roll some damage.
7 damage.
7 damage. Alright. So you hurl your javelin and it just right through the ear and out the other side of the skull. And just thunk. And this Gnoll apparently spins around and then falls to the ground.
It's like Looney Tunes.
Turn around.
What? Duck? What? Alright. Next up is this Gnoll, who, having destroyed its bow, is going to attack you with its spear and a bite.
Okay.
And it rolled a 23, rolled a natural 19 on the spear, and a 13 on the bite. So the spear hits, and the spear is a 5. We'll do 5 damage. 5 damage. And that is its whole turn. Next up is Solaris.
Am I able to move into melee with the one in front of Freya?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna swing again and hope to God that I actually hit something.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Just get good.
Just get good. Harder than it sounds. I got an 18.
18 definitely hits. How do you want to do this?
Son of a bitch.
You don't even need to roll damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh, cool.
Whack-a-mole, except the head explodes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crack it over the head with the hammer.
All right. So you run over, and you're frustrated, and you're angry, and you just like somehow through all your anger, you just like plow your hammer through this thing, and you just like head, skull, brains, blood, just everywhere, and the headless Gnoll just crumbles over. Dead.
That's way, I like it.
Made
Or
Solaris
is
feel
this how
like delicious.
golf was invented?
Singing Dragonborn, huh?
Out of character.
As they or your most talented. Not with that attitude.
No, not with that attitude.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? Combat has
I'm gonna
ended.
I'm gonna go pick up my spears, my
Okay.
javelins.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You do
heal
pretty
myself
easily.
and Heal myself. Because I can do cure
Probably
wounds.
Can we go pilfer these gnolls?
You can roll an investigation.
I'm gonna help Freya out.
Okay.
Ah, not one.
Okay.
Not one.
Oh, wait.
And now
I got a 16.
Yeah, 16. What did you say, Moxie?
Nothing.
Okay. You guys 16.
to search the bodies now that I feel a little bit more healthy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation.
I'm going to
19.
19. Okay.
I'm gonna walk closer towards the fallen rock wall.
Okay, so you're gonna head towards the rock wall. Everybody's searching. You guys find like no money. The weapons are in really bad condition. The shields are. A couple of the shields are destroyed. Maybe one that you could possibly use. It's not really even worth anything. It's like dented, beat up, rusty. Like the wood is kind of chipped. Like it's not even if you took it, it wasn't gonna be worth much. Couple spears, I'd say you collect about 20 arrows, but the arrows look kind of moldy and kind of gross, but you're welcome to have them. There's not really much of value. Even the armor is like piecemeal and tattered and gross and very worn.
Slippy with blood, I'm sure.
All of it is slippy with blood, yes. You find a couple like talisman type looking things, like just in like weird metal insignias. For rolling a 19, you notice that a couple of them have a interesting brand burned into them, like right at the base of their skull, like right just off to the shoulder, like between shoulder and skull. That is the same weird the same weird symbol as the alchemical circle that you guys saw earlier in the sewers, but only a couple of them. I'd say only 2 out of the 6 of them have that. And that's all you find on the bodies of the gnolls.
Can I investigate
Wow,
the
it's
rock wall?
positive.
You can investigate the rock wall. Roll an investigation.
15.
15. Did you approach the wall stealthily by chance?
No.
Okay. Okay, so the rock wall it's very old. It's like crumbled in. There's just like chunks of rock left there. It's clear that there was some battle that caused this section of wall to just be torn, like destroyed. Like there was some kind of an explosion that blasted the wall, and then years of just growth and forest have decayed it further.
So I can see some kind of burn or scorch marks on it.
Yeah, you can see like faint scorch marks, especially on like the edge pieces.
Are there any markings or anything that I see?
No.
Okay.
Like it's there's like tons of vines, plenty of like roots have grown in and busted even more rock apart than there was busted before. Like that kind
So,
of thing.
so the rock's being held together by the trees
Uh,
now, because the trees have overgrown so much.
You mean the walls being held together by the trees?
Or
it's
like
not so much that
broken
it's like
part.
being held together, but it's like overgrown. Like, so in Moonvale, it was definitely more of like a hedgerow feel, where like the wall was living. Here, it's definitely a situation where the wall was once like you could tell there was once like a stone wall here, but it's just fallen so unwell kept, and the forest has reclaimed like the area that was wall, that it's just like decayed in kind of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, like
So
forest
there's no-
ruins.
there's-
And there's like signs of a long ago battle, but like there's just like the occasional thing, like there's no bodies, there's no skeleton, like there's like some skeletons, but they look like you see like a bone here or something, you know, you don't even see a full skeleton, you see like a bone, like an arm bone or a leg bone.
Is it vertically straight up, or is there like kind of a slant to it because where the wall has fallen?
Oh, where the wall has fallen, like there's these 2 parts of wall are still vertical,
Okay.
just overgrown, and then this section that's like where I've drawn all these like pebbles, there's just like the odd stone that's there
Okay.
that like still is, that used to be there.
So it's a fairly open
Yeah.
opening. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing too special about it. But yeah, you can see like the traces of a magical explosion. Some kind of magical explosion blasted this section open.
Can I move towards the wall as well?
Sure.
Boo,
find?
Wendy. Boo,
Huh?
Wendy Teppenberger.
Say again.
What'd you find, Vicar?
Well, I mean, it looks like some kind of battle with some kind of explosion happened here. I don't know if you know much about this history here or not, but some serious battle happened.
There's a lot of battles going on all the time.
You guys do know that this is the city that used to be ruled by Lord Oracord. So this would be the city where he lost his daughter and son-in-law, and that was attacked by his son, who raised an army of undead to attack the city.
Okay. Can we like climb through that area?
Oh yeah,
or over
this
the
is very
rock?
easily passable. Like you can very easily just
Okay.
go through the rocks, yeah.
Okay.
And you can see like the
Now
city,
you let-
and the city beyond the wall is like, as you would imagine, a city that's been left for a few years in the far, or like a little town. It's not like Moonvale where the houses and structures were sung out of the wood. This is like there's actual like little houses, mostly wood, but like the roofs are pretty much gone. Like plants are growing up through things. A couple of the houses have like a tree growing right through them.
Hey guys, there's a city over here if y'all want to come this way when y'all are all healed up and ready to go.
Yeah. Go
Sounds good.
explore.
So you guys all. Well,
I'm gonna shimmy my way through these rocks
all right.
to the city.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna go into the city. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, it's... Everybody... Alright, before we go, last roll of the night, everybody roll a quick perception.
Uh-oh.
13.
13, okay.
10.
10, okay.
16.
16, okay.
Well, I got a 12.
12, okay.
10.
10, alright. You guys all notice that it is super silent. Like the forest is just... It was loud, but as you guys entered the city, it went from like normal forest sounds, especially after the battle, to just so silent. The silence feels oppressive. And that is where we're gonna end today.
Dun dun dun.
Just entering the city, yeah. So, on the note, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all a whole fuck ton. We ran a little bit over our normal... Actually, we kind of ran about on schedule. 2.5 hours. That's actually perfect. So, yeah. But we have folks who need to get to bed. And we appreciate you all for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for the fucking bits and the subs and the love. That was fucking amazing. Wonder and Chewy, enjoy your conductor badges.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Wonder pairing her fucking founder's badge with her conductor's badge. As always, be excellent to each other. Kila Sarai, Valar Morghulis. I will see you all tomorrow. Again, thank you all for watching D&D. If you haven't yet, join the Discord. It's somewhere. Hold on. I know my own commands.
Yep. Totally.
Thank you, Wonder. See, Wonder's a better streamer than I am. Fuck. Please join the Discord. There's fun things that happen in there. Most notably, recently, I shared the full. This is my little copy right here. This is my little printout of the full known map, which used to be on 6 fucking 8.5 by 11 printer papers. I'm talking. I legitimately have these right here. They are. Is that the top one? That's the top one. Yeah, so I took them from this in a page protector, which you can't see because the light is shining off of it, but like, bam, and it's now, bam, and it looks really cool because I made it look even more awesome. So if you want to check that out, if you want to see what I've done, that is in Discord. It's really cool. If I can toot my own horn, it is super cool.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, so, thank
Yeah.
you. I drew each of those fucking trees by hand. Twice. This once wasn't good enough. And one day maybe we'll put together like a memoirs of the campaign eventually. That'd be cool. But anywho, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you all a whole fuck ton, and we will catch you next time. Thank you. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye, peoples.